Welcome back, guys. Yes, Software Rig is back, but I've got to say, I'm going to start winding this series down. So I think it'll only be like one or two more episodes, but we'll kind of see. Because I want to move on to the next version of the alpha, which is almost kind of ready. I'm really glad that I didn't move to Alpha 7 earlier, because Alpha 7.1, like there was some serious issues with lag and whatever, but it looks like it's almost done. The developers, it's on 7.4 now. And it looks like 7.5 is going to be the last beta version, and then it'll go into like full release. So I think pretty soon. Like I'm just going to wrap this series up, and then we'll move on to. I think I'd be happy to move on to 7.5 even while it's in beta. So yeah, we shouldn't have any problems with any like major issues. So first of all, I need to thank you guys for letting me know that I missed QA from Bitscape Engine 95. So we're actually going to cancel this project down here because I forgot the QA. So we're going to cancel that, and we're going to do that again. So what are we doing? We're doing Bitscape Engine. It was Game Engine, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Game Engine based on 95. So it'll be called 95 Plus. And one thing that this has proved, I've loved this series because I've learned so much from it. And the like, for example, just doing this, the difference between 95 and 95 plus. The problem with this is that if I only put this on 95, 95 only has a 27% operating system coverage, which is not good, and this is why we're not making so much money off these. It was much better when we were doing it on 95 and NT. So even though we maybe didn't have some of the most advanced features, it was still worth doing. What do I want? High quality audio and networking and scripting and joystick support and QA. There we go. So now we've got all the stuff. There are no dependencies, as I learned in the last episode, which I should have probably learned earlier. And this was Design 2, wasn't it? This is what they're going to do after Tiger Raw, because Design 1 or just Design are working on. Oh, where's Space Tricks? Oh no, that's moved forward. This can actually go to design. Oh, okay. So this can go to the design team. Good, awesome. So let's have them working on this. So yeah, develop that. Good. I don't think I missed anything that time. Now I've been playing around with automation. I haven't been like ignoring softwaring. The automation is kind of a little bit weird, and well, it's not weird. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I've got to say, using the automation is nowhere near as good as like micromanaging everything yourself. But I guess we could maybe do a little bit of that. Now, okay, for example, I could say, if we actually assign this to the Design 2 team, actually, no, you know what? We'll leave that. No, we'll leave that on the Design team. But we're going to set up. We'll do some automation just to kind of round the series off, and that kind of covers all of the features. So what we're going to do? Where's the design team? We're going to set the design or Design 2. Let's use Design 2. We'll use the Design 2 team as kind of a bit of an experiment. And you'll see how that if you automate it, it's not quite as good as doing it yourself. So let's look at the employees and who is the lead. Derek Stewart. Right, let's make him go on a project management course. You have to go on a project management course in order to be able to automate. So let's start his education. So that means that he's going to be occupied for the next 3 months. So we need to get that done first. Right, let's get rid of these. Is there anything that we can get rid of in terms of marketing that isn't making any money? Yeah, Tiger Audio Edit is making a loss now, so we'll end that. And anything else? NT's still making $500,000. Tiger X95 still making 3.5, which is pretty good. Horse Killer's down to 50,000. Tiger Raw 95 is down to 50,000. So we'll probably be ending those fairly soon. Yeah, everything else is kind of ticking along. So okay, let's carry on then. Now I have had one or two people making posts saying, "Oh, why don't you just leave it running all the time? Why have you either got it paused or on 3 times speed?" Well, if I was to leave it running all the time, like just on like normal speed or 2 times speed, it would take longer and it would be less efficient, because you either want the game paused so that you can be doing stuff like setting up a new project. if you leave it running while you're doing that, then people, then potentially you're losing out because you're not getting that project launched as quickly as you could do. So you want it paused. And then when you're waiting, you just want it running as fast as possible. Is there anything that can be done yet? No, they're designing that. Design 2 are designing that. Games Dev are working on the alpha of Space Tricks. Yep, so there isn't actually anything to do. So leave it running. Okay, so what's going to get done? I guess Tiger Raw and Bitscape are going to get done pretty much the same time. And we're just waiting for Derek Stewart to complete his training, really. Oh, we're in July. It's the holiday season. Now, that's another thing that you guys have left me comments about saying, oh, why don't you like split the employees up so they're going on holiday in different months and whatever. For marketing, that's a very, very good idea. And I should have done it for marketing, and I will do it for marketing in future. But for the design teams and the programming teams, it's actually probably a better idea to have them all going on holiday in the same month. Because it kind of doesn't really matter. Right, hang on. Is Bitscape done? Yeah, Bitscape is done. Right, so now this is from the design team. So let's hand that off. Let's put that into development, and we'll assign that to program 1. Okay, so that's that done. Games Dev are working on Space Tricks. Good. So we're waiting for Tiger Raw 95 Plus to get done. Why is that taking so long? Come on, guys, get it done, for heaven's sake. Now, I've noticed we've got a few people calling in sick. And when you start, let's pause it for a sec. When you get people calling in sick, you need more cleaners. And we've probably got some like dirty offices or whatever. That's what leads to people being sick. So let's go to manage staff. Let's hire some more permanent cleaning staff. So let's hire like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's hire 5 more cleaning staff. That would be a good idea. So we're going to change them to, when do the cleaning staff come in? They come in after work. Yeah, 17 till 21. So we want to move these to 17. There we go. So 5 p.m. all the cleaning staff come in. I think that mirrors the real world fairly accurately. You don't want them coming in while people are actually working. So let's do that and that. Now we should have cleaner offices. Now I probably should hire some more maintenance and support, IT support people. Let's hire a couple more. Well, we've got 8 till 12 and 1 till 5. Let's hire 2 of them. And we'll do 8 till 12 and... Oh, no, too much. 1 till 5. And we'll do the same with maintenance people. So a couple of maintenance. So 8 till 12 and 1 till 5. Cool. So that's got more of that going. And that's all we need to do. So, whoops, what the hell? I hit spacebar then, don't I? Because I'm used to hitting spacebar to take things off pause. Would you like to begin the project management tutorial? No, I've already done it. Thanks very much. Let's wait. Now that means, I guess, that Derek Stewart has now finished his project management training. Let's have a look. So this was the Design 2 team, wasn't it? Yeah. Where's Derek? So if we look at his status, has he finished training? Yeah, he's finished training. He's now back at work. Good. So we can now automate this team if we want. Ooh, cool. But I'm going to let them finish what they're doing at the moment. And what they're doing, what Design 2 is doing at the moment is Tiger Raw 95. So they need to get this damn thing finished, for heaven's sake. What is taking so long? I don't understand why that project is taking so long. I guess it's been slow because the lead has been... But look, this doesn't seem to be moving. Why is that not working out? I don't understand that. Okay, well, whatever. This is going along. This is in alpha. What are the design team working on? The design team are not working on anything right now, are they? Okay, you know what? Let's pause this for a sec. So, seeing as this is not getting done, let's switch this around. Let's move this. Let's assign this to the design team. All right, and then we'll say, okay, fine. The Design 2 team. I'm just kind of double checking that I haven't missed something. This is down to like 4,000. We're going to end that. This one, Tiger Raw 95, is making a loss, so we'll get rid of that. And Tiger Bitscape Engine, that's down to 6,000. We'll end that one as well. Right, that's still making money. That's still making money. Okay. Right, that's with Program 1. That's with Design. Okay, so Design 2, we're going to go to Automation. Right, so we're going to enable automation. Now, this will be grayed out if you don't have a project manager or a lead who's been on a project management course. So we'll enable that. What are we going to make? Well, I think what we'll have is Design 2. We'll just have them making games, I think. So we'll say, okay, we want you to make games. And what tier? Well, I guess we'll make large games. And what development budget? I'm going to give them a $10 million development budget. And marketing budget. Now, this seems to have a maximum of like even if you set it at like 5 million, it'll default to 7,500 because that's like the maximum. So, I don't know what they should have, like a slider or something with a 7,500 max, since that's the maximum you can have. I don't see the point in doing it anymore. Now, what I don't want is HR management, because they will hire people who are basically not well compatible and stuff. There should be like a minimum compatibility or something that you can set for the hiring or whatever. That would make sense. But I got to say, the way the whole hiring thing works, I don't think is particularly good. I think the way the hiring works should be, you should create jobs that you want to hire for, and then the game should come up with, people who have applied for the job each month. I don't think you should be able to do like 15 searches just like one after another, because that's not really realistic to the real world. I think you should get set how much you want to spend each month, and then it should come up with a list of potential employees once each month. I think that would be a much better system, don't you? Because I think it's too easy the way it is at the moment, that you can just do a million searches and just get the perfect team. There's kind of no penalty for doing that other than the cash, and let's face it, cash just isn't an issue. Whereas time is a big issue. So I think that would be a much better idea. Okay, so we have automated Design 2. So what Design 2 will do now is they'll create a project and they'll start developing this game. Now, we also want, if I bring this slider down, we also want post-marketing. Yep. And now, see, if I've added pre and post, can I change this to like 15,000 or whatever? Let's just put in a big number. That's still, see, the marketing budget still stays at 7.5, even though I've selected pre-marketing and post-marketing. So I guess it's applying that 7,500 for each one, but it doesn't make that very clear. That's okay, whatever. Do we want support? Yes. Now, do we want to only make sequels to games that we've already made? I think that would probably be a very good idea. The problem with that is like the naming conventions and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we're going to I think we'll have these guys making new teams. Now, you can specify what other teams you want working on this. So the design team are going to work on the design. We can then say, okay, well, we want the games dev team to work as the development team on the project or projects, and then the marketing team will be marketing, and the support team will be, that can be games dev, that's fine. Server, it'll be server 0, and the source control management will be on server 0 as well. And there we go, there we're done. Cool. Okay, so having done that, we can now kick this off. So let's get rid of that. And if we oh look, and it's already created it. Look, delegate for design 2. What the hell? It says that, no, let's cancel that. They're designing a small operating system. Let's cancel that, and they should get working on a game. Let's hang on, let's go back to that. I should have set up all the parameters before I clicked on which one was we were doing design 2, weren't we? Where's automation? Here we go. See, I should have set all this up and then clicked enable, and it should tell you that, I think. Yeah, so everything's set up. So right, if I click enable, and there we go. Now it's done, created the thing. It's still saying small operating system. Why are you saying small operating system? I've got type game. You weird thing. Okay, cancel that. Let's Let's disable that. I think we're going to have to maybe do this again. I don't know. I want a game. Tier. Large. 10 million. 7.5. Pre-marketing, post-marketing. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all set up. Enable. Why is it saying small operating system? Okay, well, when I was playing around with this before, it did not do that. Type game. Why the hell is it doing that? Let's try and throw that out. Oh, now it's there. You go. So maybe it queues them up in the background. I guess that's what it's doing. So yeah, large game. Good. Okay, right. So we can let that run now. But this is now the whole project. So you'll see that the design actually happens pretty slowly. So yeah, so you can see, look, it's moving pretty slowly. But that's because you've got the design and the alpha and the beta and everything all in one. Right, Space Tricks is getting there very slowly. Our audio work is coming along very slowly. Now, when you bear in mind that our games dev team is heavy with artists, you would have thought that would be getting done a lot quicker. It is getting there, though. Right, let's pause this for a sec, because Bitscape Engine 95 is now complete. We can promote that, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pre-marketing. Boom, boom, boom. Start that. And then we'll promote it into beta. That's going to happen pretty damn quickly. Okay, let's keep an eye on Space Tricks. That should get done tomorrow. See, we've got more people calling in sick, even though I've added a lot of cleaning staff. Is it because it's winter? I don't know. Oh, wage negotiations. This is something, by the way, that's changing in Alpha 7. You can auto-accept if it's only very small amounts that they're asking for. Like, I think it's less than 5% or whatever. So yeah, let's accept all of those because it's like $100 each. Like, who cares? All right, how are we doing? Okay, now Bitscape is into the beta. Is this done yet? No, it's still not done yet. Come on, guys, finish off that audio work. There's not much to do. Okay, we are now at outstanding. Okay, let's pause that. So we'll do the pre-marketing for this now. Radio, TV, and newspapers. The pre-marketing has changed in Alpha 7. I guess we can talk about more about that when we get into Alpha 7. But it's kind of interesting the way it's changed in Alpha 7. And the timing of when you do the pre-marketing is going to be much more important because it creates hype that stops people from buying existing software because they're waiting for the latest one to come out. So yeah, timing the pre-marketing is going to be important to not affect sales of your current stuff. So yeah, let's start the campaign. I need to assign those two marketings, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oops. You've got to remember so much. Okay, so those are happening. That beta is now done. That could be released, but I'm going to wait for the pre-marketing to finish. This is now up to outstanding. That can be promoted. Good. This is getting on with it. Now, if we go to information, it shows you like what's going on with this. So this is creating a game called Train Attack at Night, which I kind of like. It's a game, large. It tells you the features that are in it. Yeah, loads of good stuff. But again, it's like you now have no control, I don't think, over things like QA and whatever. So, I don't think you can. Can you pick? No, I don't think you can pick which ones you have and which ones you don't have or anything like that. So, yeah, you kind of lose a lot of control when you go to the automation. But it tells you like what team's working on it and what stage of the project it's at and stuff. So there you go. So that's that. Right, let's carry on with this. We want the pre-marketing done on both of these two projects. Here we go. Oh my God, they're not going to get through it in a day. We could probably do with some more marketing people, but the alternative is to get rid of some of the stuff that they're already doing. Tiger Studio 95 plus. That's down to 11,000. We can probably end that. Anything else that's not making a lot? Those are still making money. That is. Okay, so only that one. They're not doing that much work, to be honest with you. The marketing department, they're slacking off a bit, the marketing department. Come on, guys, get it done. You're working at like 600% efficiency. You should be able to bang this stuff out pretty easily, I would have thought. Okay, here we go. They are done now. Excellent. So let's pause this again, which will annoy some people. Why are you keep pausing it? Because I wanted this done. Right, so now we can release this. Do we want to market it? Yes, we do. Hopefully, this is going to make us a ton of cash. So assign that to marketing. Don't forget. And then Bitscape Engine, we can release that. Market it, yes. And then we're going to get the fun bit. And the fun bit is when we see how much cash they're making us, which is what we really want. So we're banging those out. The thing is, Space Tricks should make us money. Bitscape Engine 95, because it's got a low operating system coverage, that's probably not going to make us money. But I guess we will see. Now, this does mean that we've got our design team. We've got design working on Tiger Raw 95. So they should be able to get on with that now. That's good. And then we've got Design 2 working on this. Program 1 will Games Dev programming team will automatically take over as soon as the design is finished. But you'll notice that you won't get outstanding. You'll get great or good or whatever for the design phase. And that's like the bad thing. And this is what I don't like about using automation, because I like to release only outstanding software. So, yeah, is what it is, though. Let's crank it up. Let's get the marketing done. We should get a couple of reviews in the morning with a bit of luck. Here we go. Going through the evening. 6 o'clock, 7, 9 o'clock. Right, here we go. The next morning. And, yes, we've got a couple of reviews. Let's take a look. We highly recommend Space Tricks in Heaven 95. It has some cutting-edge features. Space Tricks in Heaven 95 is another brilliant release from Skysoft, naturally. And also, Skysoft shines with Tiger Bitscape Engine 95 Plus. Yet again, Skysoft is just completely baffled with their high-quality productions. How much are we making? Look, Space Tricks in Heaven is making 2.3 million, which is absolutely brilliant. But the Bitscape Engine is only making a mere 62,000, and that's because of our low operating system coverage. Now, if we start making games for this, and we can increase the popularity, then maybe this will pick up, but right now, it's not great. And this all comes back to when we first released Tiger X 95, and we didn't do the pre-marketing at the right time, and then stuff was delayed, and I messed up quite a lot of stuff with the release of 95, and that's why this isn't making a hell of a lot more money than it should be. But there you go. Anyway, we got these two, so we are making some profits. It's look at our monthly profits. Well, we're back up. We're back up a bit. So yeah, let's run it on for like one more day and just see how we're getting on. But you can see this design is taking a hell of a long time. Now this is a large game, so there is a lot of work for them to do. But even so, now so we've got design working on that. We've got design 2 working on that. But our programmers are sitting around waiting for this to happen, which is kind of not so good. Let's check out. Here we go. We're into March. So let's check out our profits again. And yeah, we're still staying at around that 6.7 million a month level. We should crank this up. We really should crank this up. But I guess I'm going to leave this one open with you guys. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to carry on with this for like a little bit longer until maybe until 7.5 is released, which is probably only going to be a day or two. So maybe do maybe 1 or 2 episodes and just see how can we get up to like 500 million or something? Well, we might be at 500 million now. Where are we up to? Oh yeah, we're over 500 million. So do we carry on? Do we stop this? Move on to a new series? I really want to do a lot more in terms of having like a fancy office and doing a whole layout with like car parks and different entrances into the building, and instead of just having like square 7x7 rooms off a corridor, do a much more interesting building and just do much more interesting everything. So yeah, leave me your comments, let me know what you want to do, and next episode, it's up to you. It could be the last episode, or there could be a couple more. We'll see. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace out.